Thanks, Leslie. Okay, we're going to talk about some more yummy stuff. We brought out the next course. We have our antipasta skewers, which are marinated tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, a little bit of Kalamata olive, a little bit of artichoke heart. And it's fun finger food on a bamboo skewer. Then we also have our chili lime prawns, which is a marinated shrimp. It's marinated in lime juice, a little bit of chilies, some cilantro, garlic, and then grilled and served with our avocado salsa. So I hope you enjoy that. Does anyone think of any other questions for us about the food or? How was the fondue? It's one of my favorite things on the menu. Sure. The question was that do we customize our menus to fit specific themes for their weddings or for any type of event? I'm sure. And yes, we do. We have quite a wide variety of options on our menu existing that we can kind of categorize into different things like a Mediterranean style or an Italian style or a little bit more of a classic style. And if that isn't what the bride is looking for, then we can also schedule an appointment with our chef to do a tasting, and they can also customize a menu for exactly what they're looking for. So we do a lot of custom menus for brides. Sometimes when you're flipping through the magazines and you see these fabulous ideas, it's hard to find the place that can accommodate the idea, but why not let us accommodate your idea and do it custom just for you? So we do that a lot.
One other thing I wanted to mention was when I was talking about, I wish I had my grandmother's old typewriter. All things come full circle, like I was talking about my own wedding colors and how things are cyclic. Who knew last year that baby's breath would be big again? And look, I wanted to point out that beautiful baby's breath wreath. Really, just about a year and a half ago, I had a bride who wanted red roses and baby's breath. And I just tried so politely to steer her away from that, but she really loved it. But now if a bride came to me and said, I want red roses and baby's breath, I would say, oh, can we ever make that beautiful? So again, what once was dead has been born again. I think in the wedding industry, we really are seeing that things are really coming for full circle. So don't throw anything away.
And I think that I heard, did one of you ask what type of cheese is in the fondue? Is that right? Did you get your question answered? Okay, I just want to make sure. It's Gruyere cheese, and it's made with lots of calorie-free cream and butter for you guys. We make it special. And, but it is a really, it's a fun way to have a nice, elegant look with your wedding, but just make it simple, almost simple at the same time. So, love the fondue. Yes, we do. Actually, that's primarily how we serve the fondue is in a buffet. Our chef comes and we have beautiful artisan breads that our bakery makes, and all of the pita chips and everything here is made in-house. And they make a beautiful display, and we serve the fondue in chafing dishes with little ramekins that the guests can have their own portion. So it makes a really good menu item for a flowing buffet or a flowing reception. So the brides just love it. We serve it with fruit is a nice accompaniment with it, and then a few little pastries for, make it sweet. So you've got your sweet and savory all in one. Okay, I hope that you're not full yet because we still have more coming. We're going to take away, if you're done with these dishes, and bring out some new deliciousness.
And we are full service catering. We do breakfast, lunch, and dinners. So we do both the dinner reception where everyone sits down and has a full meal, as well as the reception where it's flowing through. So we can accommodate anywhere from 20 guests to, 800.
Or more. I think we've done more.
Yeah.
Especially out here in our 55-acre garden. It's just almost an endless possibilities of how many people or what we can do for a wedding. Yeah.
Your food is delicious, but if a bride wanted to bring in an outside caterer, do you allow that?
That's one thing we don't allow. We love to spoil our brides with our catering, and we just feel that to make it a Thanksgiving point experience, you want to have the place and our catering. So we don't allow outside caterers here.
Do you allow outside vendors of any kind?
Yes. All of the everything else is optional. We kind of draw the line with the food. That's our minimum requirement. We are full service, so we can do everything, but we do offer the options of letting people hire their own florist or do their own decorations if they, some brides just dream about doing their own wedding, do it yourself. So we allow that as well. We have our favorite cake bakers, which Cakealicious is one, and you guys get to taste our cakes next. But we also allow outside vendors for cakes, decor, other fun things like photo booths, almost anything that the brides can think of. So.
I'm not sure that everyone knows how many different venues we have for.
Oh, that's probably a good point. Thanksgiving Point has amazing indoor and outdoor venues. And a lot of times I think brides think we're just one place. But really, I think that with all our different venues that are appropriate for weddings, we could probably do about 6 weddings at one time. So we have 15 event spaces. Some of them are more suitable for corporate events, and some of them are more suitable for weddings. But we have amazing gardens. Our 55-acre Thanksgiving garden is probably the crowning jewel of Thanksgiving Point. We also have what we call our reception gardens, which are a little bit more accessible to the bride. They're closer to the parking, a little bit more affordable for brides that don't have an amazing budget to go with their amazing wedding. And we have the loggia and the Hidden Falls, which are not only popular spots for bridal pictures, but really popular spots for weddings. But then indoor, if they want to have a wedding inside, we have our garden room, which is just upstairs from here. So they have a panoramic view of our 55-acre garden, even if they're going to have their wedding inside. We also have our rose room, which is a little bit smaller venue, can accommodate a smaller, more intimate wedding. We have the great room that's at our golf course clubhouse. I can never get that out. That's a fun, kind of almost a lodgy feel, like you're in someone's living room, like warm and cozy, really great for winter weddings. And we got a few little hidden treasures here and there for really small ceremony elopements. Brittany had a really cute elopement ceremony in our tropical atrium 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, just booked the day before. No, they're just like, we just want to come get married, and we can accommodate that too.
So, standing room only, 20 people. Simple, no fuss, no muss.